'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Our stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children, they were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums surely must have danced in their heads. And I in my kerchief and, well, Pa in his cap, we had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter that I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew in a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster like midday to all the objects below. Then what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and eight tiny reindeer, and a little old driver so lively and quick. Well, I knew in a minute that must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, and Honor and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. It was like dry leaves before a wild hurricane fly when they meet with an object and mount to the sky. Up to the rooftop his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. In a twinkling of an eye, I heard on the roof the prancing and the pawing of each little hoof. And as I drew in my head and I was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys that he'd slung on his back. I mean, he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. But his eyes, oh, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. A stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke from it encircled his head like a wreath. Oh, he had a broad face and a round little belly, and it shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Oh, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. But with a wink of his eye and a nod of his head, he soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not one word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then he turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and nodding his head, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down from a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.